Alright, so I just got this package from Moyu. My best guess is maybe Super Weilong V2. I honestly have no idea what this is going to be, so it's going to be a pretty exciting surprise.
One eternity later.
Alright, we got another package from Moyu. This one is pretty big. Probably some cool stuff in here, so let's check it out. Another one. Alright, so we have two cubes here, pretty exciting. First one is, I think, a Super Weilong V2. And same thing, but this is the AI version. So yeah, two pretty exciting cubes. Let's check out the non-AI one first. People are probably more excited for this one. This is what Yiheng used to break the world record recently. This is a pretty nice box. It's pretty big actually, and yeah, there it is. I'm not sure if I still have my Super Weilong box anywhere, but that box was just way too over the top and way too big. This one's a bit smaller, which is good. Still pretty large though, compared to a size of a normal cube. Okay, this is the AI one then, apparently. I think they labeled them wrong then. Okay, on the side, this one says it's the AI version. I'm so confused. Why do I have two chargers? Okay, I'm done. This is the cube box. This is the charger. Let's just look at this one first. This one is the Super Weilong V2. The bottom we have a bunch of cards. Accessories box, like there's a lot in here. Just the tool and all the accessories to adjust tensions and all. Here's the box. I thought it was a charging box, but it's a regular box. I mean, it does work as a normal box as well. It's pretty nice. Immediately, it does feel like the Super Weilong V1. From the outside, it looks actually very, very similar. And it feels the same way too. So let's try it out. Huh. So immediately out of the box, it does feel a lot like the Super Weilong V1, but maybe with a lighter feeling. It's still pretty fast, but it's not as heavy or draggy as the other one. It feels a lot more light. That's the first impression I'm getting. It still has that very slight crunch. You can hear there's a very slight hint of it while being smooth, so it's pretty similar to that feeling of the Super Weilong V1. And just comparing them, this one's definitely a bit more airy and light. Konami actually feels really good on this one, and it is a bit looser, but still it feels really flexible. But while turning, it does feel pretty stable. I'm sure the magnets are doing quite a bit of work here, but they're not as strong as I thought. The auto alignment's not the strongest. Let me try a brief solve on this thing. Let me do one more. Yeah, so first impressions, it's pretty similar to the Super Weilong V1, but just a lot lighter feeling. Compared to the other Weilongs like the V10 and the V9, definitely not as close to those cubes as I would say a Super Weilong V1. Let's take a look at adjustment features. It looks the same for the corner magnets. Mechanism wise, it also seems pretty similar internally. A bit of change in the patterns, but the way it looks is pretty similar. So I am liking the Super Weilong V2 out of the box. I think it is an upgrade over the V1, with it being a bit lighter. But compared to the other Moyu cubes, I'm not sure if I'll main this one over those. Let me actually check the price. Okay, so this thing is, I think, $80, which is pretty expensive. This last cube is also pretty expensive at almost $100. So a bit pricey, but if you like this cube, I do think this is an upgrade. I need to play around with this a bit more later though. But let's check out the AI version, which I think might be the same cube. We'll see. Down from the bottom, it's chargeable. Same stuff in the bottom. It's probably the same stuff. So the color for this cube is light blue. It's the cube charging. Alright, now let's try this cube. Okay, whoa, that's different. Well, first off, it's a bit heavier, obviously because there's more stuff in here. But this cube is, whoa, this one's really good. It's very smooth. You can definitely hear it. This is not the same as the other cube. The mech looks pretty similar, which is interesting because this feels so much different. It's so much more smooth. And the magnets are a lot stronger. Again, it is adjustable, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this feels so much more different. I couldn't even describe what this cube reminds me of. It's pretty unique. A bit heavier, but really smooth. Maybe like a Weilong V10, but a bit heavier. That's kind of what it feels like, which is a really nice feeling. Corn coating is obviously not as good, there's more stuff inside, but still not bad. And let me do a salt on this thing. It actually feels a good amount better than the other one. Yeah, it's a better time. Yeah, other cube was pretty good. I feel like I'm more impressed with this one. The feeling is actually better. And it's a smart cube too, which is a bonus. Let me try to test that actually. Like this, I guess. Let's just do a time trial. I need a sub 4 to break the leaderboard, so let's try. Okay, that is not sub 4. 11.89. Try one more. Okay, cube drop didn't help there. One more. Okay, a bit better. 866. So yeah, this is a fun cube to play around with. Compared to the original AI, they're actually both pretty enjoyable. I would say this one's a bit more smooth though. The original one felt a lot like a V10. This one, probably like a V10 but more smooth and a bit heavier and lower pitch. I don't know, I think I like this one better than the old AI one. But this cube is $145. Obviously a high-end cube and has gyroscope AI and all that, but yeah, still pretty expensive. So yeah, those are the cubes overall. I do think the V2 of both are an upgrade from the previous ones. The AI ones are probably the best on the market by far. But the Super Weilong V2, the world record cube, I'm not quite sure if I'll main this thing. And it's also pretty expensive. So I'll probably do a few more solves on this thing, just to try it out even more. Fully set it up and play around with the settings and come back to you guys with a better idea of how good this cube is. Alright, so I had the Super Weilong for a day now. I didn't think I would like it, but it's slowly growing on me. The feel after setup feels a bit closer to the AI version, which is a really smooth, solid feeling that I really enjoyed. Also, after tightening it a little bit and making the magnet a bit stronger, the stability of this cube also drastically improved. So while it is pretty expensive still, I'm starting to really like this cube, and there is a possibility it will be my main. We'll see though. But that's it for this video. If you do want to pre-order it, it's in the description. But other than that, thanks for watching.